Assassin's Creed is back after a year off, and this time it's taking us to ancient Egypt with Assassin's Creed Origins. Yeah, cue a load of really Egyptian music there. You play as Bayek. He's the last of the Medjay, an ancient guard to the pharaohs tasked with protecting the vulnerable in the Nile Valley. He's like a 50 BC Shaft. It's a fairly busy time in Egypt, so you can expect the likes of Cleopatra and Julius Caesar to make a load of sitcom-esque drop-in appearances. As for the villains, the Templars from previous games have been replaced with an even older society called the Order of Ancients, a shadowy, manipulative organization of well-to-dos enslaving the common people, just like those ruddy fat cats in the doll, am I right? Little bit of woke millennial humor for you there. I went to an event in London where I got some hands-on time with the game. Behold, ancient Egyptian Nutrigrain bars. I was actually really impressed, which you can't tell from the footage taken off the GoPro that was recording me. I look like I'm watching Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson in The Scorpion King. Also, I recorded loads of gameplay, but I didn't realize that my mic was on throughout, so instead of the game's fantastic sound production, you can just hear me incessantly mouth breathing for 4 hours. Real gamer stuff, you know? I caught up with Ashraf Ismail, the game director of Origins, about his vision for the game.
When we started the project, our mandate that we gave ourselves was we need to modernize AC, we need to bring something new to it. You'll see a lot of stories about things you know in the series, but because it's an origin story, it's very open to newcomers. It's a very different game, so open up your mind, unlearn some concepts that you've learned over time. We're fully assuming the fact that we wanted to bring something new and different. Origins
plays really well, and it feels like the developers have taken some inspiration from RPG games like The Witcher 3. They've ditched the linear story of past games for a more open-world questing experience where you can do missions in any order. You've still got ability points to spend and weapons to collect and improve, but the combat has been completely revamped and there's a whole new control scheme to get to grips with. Ubisoft has also announced the new Discovery Tour, a combat-free mode where you can just travel around the game's open world and take guided history tours curated by real historians. So now you can show your little cousin how the Egyptians removed Pharaoh's brains without having to be all like, oh, just hang on there while I finish this quest, would you? It's stuff like this combined with all the little improvements like a day-night cycle, smooth horse riding, and your new Eagle companion that make Origins feel like the freshest Assassin's Creed yet. Will it live up to all the hype? You'll just have to find out for yourself when the game comes out on PS4, Xbox One, and PC on October 27th. Just play a bit more Egypt music to play us out, yeah?